Hey Floss Tube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Thursday the 1st of December. I'm not entirely sure when you'll see this video, but I'm recording it today because it's the only time I've got. So, I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're a new viewer, and welcome back if you're returning. This is Floss Tube at 135. So, my hands are cold. I'm using my cup to warm them up. I've been working from home this morning, so. Right, the washing machine's on. Could get noisy. It is what it is. So I hope you all had a good week. I've been busy. Hubby went up to Edinburgh for a couple of days for a work training conference thing. So I pull Christmas trees out because that's what I do. So I've decorated behind me. I also, there's a couple of things on the table behind me too, but I'll do a proper tour again, like I did last year. I'll just be 3 or 4 minute video. So we've got 4 out of 8 trees done. I've got another 2 trees ready to decorate. I need to make some baubles because we are going to have a Christmas pudding tree like Christina Whilst Iris Snaps does. So I bought this one from Tesco's last year and went, well, that's not exactly difficult to make. So found lots of brown baubles in the charity shop and I'm going to make. So that's part of our plan for tomorrow, because Lotto's an inset day, is that we're going to do Christmas shopping in the Victorian Fair in the morning, come home and make wreaths and baubles and stuff. It's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. And then Strictly's on in the evening. It's like a perfect day for me, like Christmas, 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 Strictly. Last weekend, 2 weekends ago, I did a big FFO weekend. And I'm trying to think whether I did it before. Yeah, you haven't seen all this, it's fine. Yeah, so I had a big FFO weekend and I'm going to share what I did with you in a bit. I've got 4 whips, quite a few planned new starts, which I planned about 15 minutes ago. Some bit of haul. I know, haul me. Who am I? Oh, needed that coffee. So let's jump into the whips, and first up is one I'm absolutely loving doing, which is Oh Christmas Tree by Faye Walsh for Cross Stitching Magazine, 389. I had to think about it then. And this is where I'm at. So as you can see, I picked this Aida because I thought it was perfect. It's one of the sort of green rustic ones. I thought I love that. But this is literally my margin, but I'll machine finish it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ask me that in 2 weeks' time. So stitching work. I've swapped out a couple of the colours. I didn't like the pink, so I changed that. And I've changed the brown here because I was going to do it in a toile, but I meant going to buy it, and I didn't. And I wanted to stitch on it yesterday, so I carried on. So yeah, there's a bit of a toile in the red, and there's silver snowflakes are a toile, and although I need to put another one of these in, these are a toile here. So I'm just kind of putting a toile accents in it. And although it doesn't sparkle on screen, it does. Nope, can't see it, but yeah, it does pick up in person. So I'm loving this. Can't wait to get this finished. And as you can see, I'm about halfway. So that's the bottom of the bells there. So loving it. Really happy with my progress and everything. Let's put the threads in there as well. Yeah, I changed a couple of the thread colours. The turquoisey blue is not the right one either. I just kind of grabbed that my stash. I'm going to go for the floor for today. I did a little bit of work on my Rovaris winter, and I haven't got a picture, and you're not going to be able to see this. Oh, you can, because it did not pick up when I photographed it. So I've stitched the snowflake. So any of my Daily 30 ladies who might have to grade my work. See, look, see, I did do the snowflake, honest. There we go. I'd like to get this is kind of on my radar to finish this year now. I mean, I want to finish that tree too. So that's stitched on a 14 count sparkly something or other from Sparklies. It was in a grab bag and with a sulky conversion. Temperature library. I was going to say I was up to date, but I'm not anymore. But I'm going to work on it this weekend. But I've done quite a lot of progress. So I think I'm up to the 20th, something like that. So there we go. 20th of November. So I popped a pumpkin in, even though it looks like an orange apple. I might put a couple of beads on to make it a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to put some beads on some. I did a poppy there. It's actually in my birthday space, kind of. I think it's after my birthday. But that's fine. I was looking through doodads for me and I went, oh, yeah, I like that. So, and then we've got a toadstool for hubby, which I need to put some white spots on. So that's good. 18 count pewter PTP. Can't believe that so close to the end. But it's nice being, I mean, what with the 1st of December, I'm 10 days behind. It's fine. It's not a lot really. 10 days is about 330 stitches. So it's an evening's work. Job's a good one. And then last but by no means least for whips, Cardinal Points. So there we go. You know it, you love it. I've spent this week charting out charted out my name. Although I did like Helen, because Helen D had East Coast Crafter has put stitched by, she's finished her, that's beautiful, and she's put stitched by Helen with the dates. So I still kind of want to put my, my city on, but I think I might use stitched by, because I remember Christine, I think it was Christine Stitch All Things, she put stitched by or something on hers because she didn't like the wrought by. So I think I might do that. Oh, you want to see progress? Okay. So it's been stitched in all the Cool for Gentle Art threads apart from white, which is just DMC. I'm not sure if it's blank or B5200. So last time you saw this, oh look, piece of paper. Last time you saw, oh, sideways. That's, I think I still have bits to do on the bottom. So there we go. So I finished, the bottom border is now completely done, I think. I'm fairly sure it is. Put the middle grapes in, and I've started the big vase there, I think, since you last saw it. The big vase here. I've done those two flowers because they were oh no, that's the other side. Okay, so I've put in the vase, all these leaves, that flower, and that flower, and that one on that side. So no, I tell a lie. Let's do it on this side because I can do it. That flower's new. The vase, the greenery, and those three flowers are new too, and the grapes. So I basically got the tree and the cardinal to do and finish the flowers. And then rather than the two flowers that go either side here, I'm actually going to put two more dogs in for family dogs. And then it's my name and I'm done. So I'm not going to show you this again until I've finished it now. Whether I finish it before fill my next floss tube is another matter, but that's my plan. So it's 36 count Zweigart ivory. So super happy, love, I can't believe it's nearly finished. I'm really excited to get it done. Right. There's a note. Right. FFOs? Should we go for FFOs? Let me just move out. Right. That can go on the floor. That can go to there. There's lots of them. So, Daily 30 had its FFO weekend and I did 19 FFOs but forgot to photograph one. So, yeah. 3 of them can't show you because they are gifts. So this was Samplers and a pair from Samplers and Santas, actually stitches back in January. It's a bit wonky on the old Pear straight, but it's a bit wonky. This was one of my last finishes, so, but it's fine. This isn't glued down yet. This is the pumpkin, Blackbirds in a Pumpkin by Rosewood Manor. It's not glued down yet because I haven't decided whether I want to paint this or not. So, but Sharon sent me the trim and the fabric for my birthday, which was absolutely perfect. So I'm really pleased with how it's a bit wonky, but most of my stuff is. I did the advent calendar from Cross Stitcher magazine. It's now, oh, I just realised I put that on upside down. Never mind, oh well. So, here we go. Should we open door number 1? Should we see if we can find where door number 1 is? So, I know what that one is. So, there we go. We'll open door number 1. And look, it's a sparkly star with beads. So, because I put beads on my stuff, on mine, I, rather than just gluing it down straight, I actually put foam core. Kind of just created a sandwich. So there we go, door number 1. And then got the sewing machine out and I did the stockings. We have the stockings done, so let's just take that one off for a minute and I'll go through the stockings and those two. So we've got one of the home for the holidays stockings. This is the second one, which has some stumps on it, I don't know. This is backed with a plaid, which is my son's old pyjamas, so a bit of recycling there. And I have the rest of fabric infos for the rest of them. There goes the washing machine. And then I just stitched, so I winged it. I didn't cut any of the templates out. I just went for it because, well, yes. If I'd started on temps, I would have gotten frustrated that they weren't coming out right, and I just kind of just went, pinned things together, went zzz, round and went, that'll do. Because I'm kind of going on the better to be done and imperfect than not done at all. So I finished them all. They've all got this kind of cream velvet ribbon because I thought it matched the ivory, because they're all stitched on ivory, so I thought it would match them quite well. And all I've done is kind of match them backing. So that's November. February, there's a few of that. I didn't even interface. I should have interfaced them. That's one thing I should have done and I didn't. Yeah, so February, December. It's got, actually I did put Christmas one on that one. April showers. That's got that one. Oh. September. Yeah, September, and that's just got a stripy one. June. So as you can see, they're all a bit wonky, and I'm perfectly fine with it. March. It's got that one. And then October, and that's just got the stripes on it. So what I actually did was I did cut some more. So as you can see, they're all slightly different sizes. So I did cut the 3 pieces of ribbon and put them in my finishing box. I have a box that I keep finishing. It sometimes has templates in it if I've been making a series of things, and it's where the pieces go when they're done. So I did cut 3 pieces of ribbon and put those in there. So when I go to do the last 3, they won't match, but all the ribbons will. And I've got to say, I am quite like having them on here. So they just been sat on the table. So the other things I finished, I finished the final strawberry for the cabinet. These are out of In Friendship's Way by Blackbird Designs, and I actually restitched the date and the flowers for Lot so I could incorporate some yellow into it for her. And then that's the mattress finished, Never Again. Because this was meant for a tape measure, so I would still have had to finish it except for leaving a gap so the tape could come out. Never doing it. It was tedious. I'm sorry, it was tedious. I've shown you the Pear. And the last one is probably one of my favourite finishes, which is the Bee Pendibule by Durene Jones. I just remembered that actually it has a bead hanging thing, so I'll have to make one. I did put lots of beads, rather than French knots, it has got lots of got beads on it. So this is a 14 count aida I dyed myself. So comes with fantastic sewing instructions, which Durene puts in every single PDF you buy. So I highly recommend that, especially if you can catch one of her 50% sales, which I did. So look at that. That was a really nice segue into haul. Let's move. Oh, so much stuff. So much stuff. So haul. So I got the other one that matches. I still haven't the fabric to do it, so I got the cat. So you can see they did have these little bits on the bottom. So I must make one, but I might wait and just do two of the same. So I got these from Doreen Jones's Etsy store, and I managed to get 50% off. So I paid just over £2 a pattern. £2.40. Yeah, £2.40 a pattern with VAT. So I think that's really good. I haven't printed off the instructions, so I know how to make them up. And then I've got a couple of the Christmas ones. So I've got that one. And I've got those two Christmas ones. Although they are 1 and 3, so I don't know. I didn't see 2, so I must have another look for it. I saw this and loved this. This was again £2.40. It looks crazy. I mean, it was like I think it's 20 odd pages of, but it's with the full instructions on and full instructions with a hard hanger. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it a go because I thought that was absolutely beautiful. And then I brought one of the other. Oh, there we go. And I've got one of the other Halloween Pendibules as well. So that's cool. And I've got a really nice orange floss. I think will be really cool for that. So, and I had when Samples and Stitches was offering this pattern for half price a few weeks ago, so I brought that. Just little reindeers and little Christmas pud. And then she did a and this one is free on her blog, the Pin Drum. And I just thought it's just really nice because the font's quite similar, and I just thought they both lovely. So Christmas joy. And then we have Cross Stitcher. Oh, I bought put some birthday money towards the subscription of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. Just waiting for my email. I want to read the magazines. I'm waiting for my login details. So, yeah, this is the latest Cross Stitcher. This is £3.91. So January issue. So I like it's still quite wintry. So the cover is the 2023 calendar, and it's got those 6 designs. Ooh. So birthday cards and tags. So they're cute. Won't stitch any of them. Well, oh, maybe there's no. Anyway, yeah. So there we go. Let's have a look what we got inside. Actually, give you the charts for all the tags as well. Contents. So there's the contents. And then we have trending and what have you. The Stitching with Julian is a leaf from, remind me what plant it is. Is that, there we go. Willow Crafts offers, and then doing a new stitch along which is houses, and so it's UK houses. So believe me, I am tempted. So there's Edinburgh, which is quite funny given Hubs has been there this week. So, and there's no border or anything, it's just that. So I don't know. Well, I haven't decided yet whether I'll start it or whether I might just stitch some of the houses, or whether I'll just go, I love houses. So it's a full thread list as well. Okay. Must have books and stuff about Cross Stitcher. We've got a Chinese dragon for Chinese New Year. And who's that one? Susan Bates. We've got some Maria Diaz cards, which are kind of done, which are done in the generally in the Assisi style. floral bookmarks. I wonder whether they're going to do a series. Oh, apparently they did. Okay. Page about barefoot needle arts. This is fun. I don't like it on the red that they've done this on, but I do like that. I think they've done a few of these with seasonal ones, but they'd be fun just for doing as individual ornaments. Because you know me, I love an ornament. Faye Walsh, designer of the tree. Okay, we've got a Biscornu needlebook collection. Yeah, Cheryl McKinnon. Football alphabet. Pages stuck together, no? These 4 little bowl fillers. They're really sweet. I like the deer one. Yeah. Oh, Durene Jones. I was wondering whether they were. They're kind of like snow globes, but oh, they are snow globes. Maybe are them snow globes. Letters and stuff. Not me this time. These are cute, and they're kind of like stockings, and I quite like them. And they're done as cutlery doodahs for your table settings, but they'd make nice stockings too. So. Maybe one for next year. I'll add it to the pile of stuff I'm probably never going to stitch. Part 2 of their big Nutcracker picture. So you get... I'm getting the bottom section today. It's only a 2-part rather than a 3-part then. Must be. Yes, it is. Ready, Steady, Stitch challenge is cards. Ooh, I missed this one before. So candle bands. So stitch a spotlight. I'll just close. Is that one there at the top? Which you wrap around a jar. And it shows you how to cut it out. It's actually cut it out and do all the doings at the back, and that's quite cool. I quite like that. I did a London Skyline one before, but I really like that. It's only a small chart as well, so I mean, I guess you could repeat it a couple of times if you wanted to. I mean, the design that they've done is like 30 by 50 at the most. We've got the 11th in the stitch along, which is Sydney. So look, they've got 2 spaces left. Sydney. Oh no. 12, 13, I don't know. No, must have to. Anyway, doesn't matter because I'm not stitching it. And if you are stitching it, you'll know where it goes. And then coming next month, which comes on 28th December. That's really pretty. Although that's a lot of snowdrop rows to repeat. And then that's the cut for kit, which is kind of like reminds you of Bargello. Yeah, so there we go. So that's cross stitcher at £3.91. You said £3.70. So obviously, because I have so much time and you know I'm just sat twiddling my thumbs half the day, I went and pulled everything Christmassy out of my kitted up pile. Oh, just found something I could have FFO'd. And apparently it's got a chocolate wrapper in it. Oh no, it's a needle minder. I thought it was a sweet wrapper. Anyway, so I've still got some Lizzie Kate strings to do. Don't know. See, I've even done all my work, got my working copies and everything. So I still have spring, snowy and spooky. So I'm thinking it might be time to start snowy string. These stitch for about 4 days for me. So it's really cute. I tend to just go with stash for threads. I have the fabric. This is 32 count Star Sapphire. As you can see, I already have one stitched on it. So yeah, that's on the to-do list. That Foxwood, and I bought the sled for this, and I've got perforated paper on order. I really ought to write some of this stitch from stash stuff down I've been spending, which is I haven't for the last couple of months. It's fine. It is full coverage as it's on perforated paper, but it's all DMC. So I'm thinking I might need to get that started. I usually try and stitch one of the Home for the Holiday stockings one a year. These ones here. So there are 5 which go through the whole alphabet. And I am on Gift Basket. That's the next one. So I assume I'm on that one. Because I have my working copy marked. Oh yeah, stocking 3. So, oh, it's got lots of specialty stitches. All of that section is Smyrna's. Happy Bunny. Loves doing Smyrna's stuff. It's not actually that much there. So that's on the to list, and that'll be stitched on a 36 count raw linen, which doesn't appear to be in here. I've got some in the stash. I have an empty packet of it, and I've kept my own conversion. I have got spares of these as well, so it's one of the called for, and then just 3 similar. So brick, baked apple, and something else beginning with KN. So, which are the same. So it's the same alternate, same as these ones. So maybe one a week. Should we go with one a week? They won't get done, but they'll go into the thing. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's go one a week. And I also need to stitch my mum Christmas ornament. I haven't done that yet. But I know what I'm doing. There was a robin in this, which is quite a nice size. And I brought some little round wood slices like that. And I'm just going to paint the wood slice and stick it on there. And I am doing, I want to do the Home for the Holidays. Yeah, Home for the Holidays. It's called Wreath House and Home for the Holidays neighbourhood. And I really want to do, I don't know if I want to put the Home for the Holidays bit at the bottom, but I definitely want to stitch the 3 together and then finish them together. So yeah, and I've got a mystery green, which I think will look amazing. I've even pulled some of the, you know when you know you've got a thread, and I've forgotten I'd kitted it up, so I've got some of the threads there. There's some of the call for, I think. Nope, apparently I've changed it all. I know I ordered a couple. I've got sunflower. So I'll just use whatever. Anyway, yeah, so actually looks like I need to order a couple of threads for that. So we'll make that next week's project. So I think I'm going to start this one next week. The Foxwood Crossings is probably going to be maybe this weekend's new start. Start the stocking whenever, and that'll be the one between Christmas and New Year. Sorted. Look at that. I've got a plan. I won't stick to it, but I've got a plan. And I've got 3 more projects that I want to finish by the end of the year. 4 more projects. 4. So obviously 5. Temperature library. That's fine. So even if it's a couple of days into January, that's that. I really want to, obviously Cardinal Points, so close there. I think I worked it out I think I'm down to, I reckon about 3,000 stitches at the most. Probably less now. Tudor Bee. The tree. That's only got about 500 stitches left in this. That shouldn't be difficult. Oh, and if I'd like to make Infinite Christmas finite. So, yeah, Infinite Christmas, where I'm just going to repeat that one thing and call it a day. So that's my plan for that one. another kind of plan, sort of. I want to get everything FFO'd as well before the new year. If I finished it, I want to get it done. The only caveat to that will be if I have to get, if I can't buy an off-the-shelf frame for Cardinal Points. It's 12.5 inches square, so if I can get 13 or 14, it'll be fine. If I end up having to order because I can't get one, my frame shop are fantastic, but it's a couple of weeks to turn around, so I might not get it before Christmas. Whew. Oh, that was one breath. But I'm going to go and order the other couple. I've got 2 small things that I need to FFO, which I want to get the frames ordered this week. I've got the hoops coming now for Dancer because I thought I had one, and then my local shop didn't have. So I'm glad because I needed the bigger size than I thought I did. So that's going to go in a hoop just so I can. It's going to be a bit. You can see just about see the one that Dr. Christie from Christie's Needlework Corner made me. So that I need to get that FFO'd as well. Lots of things to do. Lots of Christmas stitching. Daily 30 has now just gone into its Christmas kind of mode, and there's a lot less kind of. This will basically whip of choice stuff for the rest of the year, so that's fantastic. It means I can just really focus, which I enjoy doing. Yeah, so there's my plans for the year, for the rest of December. So where we are, the 1st, so 15th, 16th, yeah. So you'll get at least one more from me before Christmas, and a Christmas tour, and yeah. So friends, until I see you next time, take care. Have a lovely festive season if you are celebrating something during December. Enjoy whatever you're celebrating, if you're celebrating. I know there are many winter festivals coming up, so enjoy those. I will see you all in a couple of weeks' time. Happy stitching. Bye-bye.